Baltic. Actually, that's blocks of ice from my car. But that's not what we're here about. And this is to help me measure what we're here about. So, I've been working in the background a bit. Now, that's a bit better, we're more stable now. So you can see the brown box there, that's the heater now, right? Below it, that's where the heater was. The silver pipe, that was where the join went in to heat both the Dutch barn and the summer house. It wasn't doing it. I was struggling to get up to 18 degrees. Actually, I think I was struggling to get it to 15 degrees. And with the temperatures plummeting now, it's not really doing what I was hoping it would do. So, what I'm going to do now is, we'll go in the summer house and we'll see what's the temperature is in there. So, the fact you're seeing steam in here tells you that this is stone cold. Oh! And the fact that I've got an E08 error tells us something's going wrong with my power pack, so I'll go and sort the error first. Right, so E08, it's a lack of fuel error code, which is possibly something to do with me stripping everything down so that it could feed all the externals to the internal here, if that makes sense. So, in other words, nothing to worry about, I just need to re-bleed it through. So, I'm able to watch it, I've got it restarted, but this is what I'm interested in here. Fuck me, it's cold. And for those of you who do not understand Scottish, that was, fuck me, it's cold. It's that cold, there's brass monkeys running about outside here. Right, so just now inside, it's sitting here at 2 degrees. Okay, now so I'll get my, I'll hit to turn this round now. Okay, so there we go. We have power on, and there you go. So if I hold it to get a temperature, and you can see the red light on the wall there, right? It's fluctuating a bit. Going to that. Yeah. So that's saying 5, and this is saying 2. There you go. They're not really the best, these Woodlands, to be honest with you. So, the main thing all I can do now is, I've just got to try and get this to start. I've actually brought the indicator into here now, so as you can see, right, so if I hold it that way actually, and what we've got here now is the fuel pump's ticking away, the exhaust inlet and outlets are going, the fan's on, the glow plug's warmed up, so we're just waiting on, I think we're just waiting on it catching fire, and then, but we've got a good battery, and we've got a good signal. So as long as this thing fires up, and it should smoke outside as well. So let's go and see what outside's doing. Okay, found the problem, and this is one of the things about these diesel heaters you've got to be really careful for. Like, can you see that there? Look at that. That was touching against the exhaust. So I now need to go and cut that, shorten it, and start again. Fuck. Right, here we're back. So I've sorted the fuel line, and now as you can see, it's fired up. So it's burning off the excess fuel that was in there with the problem from beforehand. It's smoking like buggery just now. There's a good Scottish word for you. Google it. Smoking like buggery. That's fucking bollock and all. Anyway, so now that I've got that, and there's I'm just checking it's no touching wood, burning wood, whatever. Because this bit here, this one, the exhaust system is the only thing where you are really be careful with, because it's just fucking, it melts everything, it starts everything on fire. Oh, that's hot exhaust fumes coming out there now. In about 10 minutes, this will be, it'll have cleared itself out. So, let's see if we can get a reading. Right, everything is good to go here. But we're into the red bars, it's pumping air in, it's pumping fumes out. Battery's good, fans going. Now, over here, there you go. Because I'm moving it. There you go, 210. It's going up. If I just move to the right, look, 27 degrees. Actually, if I point down to the floor there, 18.9. Now, I'm also seeing, I think that's exhaust fumes in here, is it? Could be exhaust fumes. Look. So that's really cold. Yeah, it's working fine now. Hopefully. So I'm quite happy with all that. It's sitting well, it's burning well, it's heating well, hopefully. 5 degrees. Actually, the air this is chucking out is a lot harder than what there was before. So, let's come back in 10 minutes and see how much has jumped up for 5 degrees. Well, it's not really showing how dark it is outside. Funny enough, this makes it look like it's bright in here. So, but I do have my light. But it's this has not been used for a few days, okay? So this is taking a bit longer than what I thought it would take. But I mean, even standing here now, when just to here, that's I'm a good metre away from where the outlet is, right? And that's actually warm air. I can actually stay in here now. I couldn't do that before. But when I come in here, it was on 10 degrees, and now we're on 13. So what I've done though is push that down button. There you go. So I've set it to 15 degrees, alright, and that is hopefully, so it's sitting at 13 just now, and I've set that for 15 degrees. So what should actually happen is, when that reaches, I think it's when it reaches 16 degrees, that's when it starts, it'll cut off. So I'm just going to sit here for an hour. I'll probably sit in here for about 5 or 10 minutes, just to report back that it's done that, or how long it takes. I really don't know how long it takes. But the next bit will be, yes, this side of it has worked. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear that kicking in, but I sat here and it got to 15 degrees, which is what the thermometer's set at. It then went up to 16 degrees and it cut off. Well, when I say it cut off, it doesn't cut off, it actually goes down to just a very quiet blow. But I noticed it's starting getting a bit nippy there. And when I looked at that, it's went to 14 degrees, and just as I've come over, the heat's kicked in. So, basically, whatever temperature you set it at on the thermostat, if you're running it that way, then what'll happen is it'll go 1 degree above and kick off and just tick over, and then it'll go 1 degree below and then kick in again. So This will now stay on till it goes back up to 16 degrees. It's a really, really cold night tonight. So I must admit it has done what I was hoping it would do. So it's coping good enough, put it that way. Now, although that has been a success and that has helped, there is another thing that I'm willing to do if you would like to see it. And if so, stick a comment below. I'll go and show you what it is. Now, before I show you what it is, could you go and smash that like button so that you're going to help the algorithm to help me get through, so that other people can enjoy my stuff like you do. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Now, bollocks. So it's pitch black, and there we go, the lights came on, and it's no helping us up there. But where this, do you remember the silver pipe? Maybe too dark to see the silver pipe. But what I was going to do was put the T-piece on so that the T-piece goes straight from the heater, and it'll cut right across and here into the summer house, but it'll be thrown from the side enough, the bit for the other pipe. Sorry, and I've got that extension, that silver one out there, which would actually reach to that. So, although I'm getting a blow right out, there is a possibility that there might be enough warm air comes out of that to go into the Dutch barn to give that at least a bit of heat to take the chill out of the air. Now, one of the reasons that I've done this as well, that I forgot to put in, was when you're using the thermostat from the wee box, that's where you've got control over this. It's amazing how much diesel you'll save when you get a room to temperature and then you control it like that. Whereas before, I had the heating coming into both rooms, but the thermostat was Ben in the Dutch barn. So, sorry, it was next door in the Dutch barn. Ben's Scottish for next door, it's no a guy's name. But if you really are interested in wondering how much per hour you get out of diesel, there's a guy that I follow called Van Flippin-tastic. Okay, now Terry's done quite a bit of work on this. He's also done quite a bit of work on the diesel heaters as well. Honestly, his channel is worth having a look at that, because he's done a lot of in-depth work. Pointless me doing it, because Terry's already done it. So, go and look for that. Van Flippin-tastic. If you're struggling, I'll look at his link and stick it in below. But the guy's a sounds guy. So, if you think that's worth doing anyway, then putting the splitter in, put something in the comments below, as I said earlier, and I'll make another video on that. If not, that's fine. Till the next one, I'll say the